Tangstar Science Big Skin Foldable. It's made up of 3 pieces of paper that, when cut along the seams and taped, create a foldable that fits neatly into a binder without overlapping the binder rings. If you want to use this for an interactive notebook, just cut along the dashed lines to make the foldable smaller. Features of this foldable: large diagram, perfect for coloring if that's what you choose for your students to do. In addition, I have one section which shows the overview of the skin and the different components. But over here, if you choose, you can include this section, which is a focus on the epidermis. So here the epidermis is on top, and it's hard to see all the individual cell layers here. So what I've done is I've blown it up so that you can talk about each of the individual cell layers and their different functions and components. Now, I've provided various options for this foldable to aid in differentiation, and the one that you see before you happens to be the most comprehensive for helping to lead students through a structured and guided lesson. So each structure leads to a numbered description box, and labels are provided. So this way you can reference each number 1, number 2, number 3, or label as you go along so that students can always find their place. Another option I provide looks very similar to this, but instead of labels, I replace this with blanks. This is for more advanced students for whom you might want to ask questions like, everybody take a look at number 1. Does anybody know the name for this structure? And they can raise their hands and you can then get some answers, and this will allow for more participation. Now when it comes to filling in this diagram, don't worry, I've provided you with an answer key with thorough descriptions and explanations to aid in your understanding. And from these, you can pick and choose how much you would like your students to know so that you can customize notes for your own class. Now, when completed, this foldable is a really amazing graphic organizer to help students review for upcoming quizzes, tests, or exams on this topic.